Hello students, welcome to LODLC lecture series on MKC 309 Management Theory, Study Section 2. The title of today's topic is Objectives, Functions and Levels of Management. Introduction. Management has been described as a social process involving responsibility for economical and effective planning and regulation of operation of an enterprise in the fulfillment of given purposes. It is a dynamic process consisting of various elements and activities. These activities are different from operative functions like marketing, finance, purchase, etc. Rather, these activities are common to each and every manager irrespective of its level or status. Outline of study section 2. When you have studied this section, you should be able to 1. Enumerate and explain the objectives of management, 2. Explain the functions of management, and lastly, discuss the levels of management. Objectives of management. The main objectives of management are 1. Getting maximum results with minimum effort, 2. Increasing the efficiency of factors of production, 3. Maximum prosperity for employers and employees, and lastly, human betterment and social justice. Explaining these objectives one after the other, starting with getting maximum results with maximum effort. The main objective of management is to secure maximum output with minimum effort and resources. Management is basically concerned with thinking and utilizing human, material and financial resources in such a manner that would result in the best combination. This combination results in reduction of various costs. Second objective of management is increasing the efficiency of factors of production. Through proper utilization of various factors of production, their efficiency can be increased to a great extent, which can be obtained by reducing spoilage, wastage, and breakage of all kinds. This in turn leads to saving of time, effort, and money, which is essential for the growth and prosperity of the enterprise. Next objective of management is maximum prosperity for employer and employees. Management ensures smooth and coordinated functioning of the enterprise. This in turn helps in providing maximum benefits to employees in the shape of good working conditions, suitable wage system, incentive plans on one hand, and higher profits to the employer on the other hand. Third objective of management is the maximum prosperity is the human betterment and social justice. Human betterment and social justice. Management serves as a tool for upliftment as well as betterment of the society through increased productivity and employment. Management ensures better standards of living for the society. It provides justice through its uniform policy. Functions of management. The figure on this slide shows the various functions of management, which are planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. Explaining these various functions one after the other, starting with planning. Planning is deciding in advance what to do, when to do, and how to do. It bridges the gap from where we are and where we want to be. A plan is a future course of action. It is an exercise in problem solving and decision making. Planning is determination of courses of action to achieve desired goals. Thus, planning is a systematic thinking about ways and means for accomplishment of predetermined goals. Planning is necessary to ensure proper utilization of human and non-human resources. It is all persuasive, it is an intellectual activity, and it also helps avoiding confusion, uncertainty, risk, wastage, etc. The next function of management is organizing. It is the process of bringing together physical, financial, and human resources and developing productive relationships amongst them for achievement of organizational goals. I'll take that again. Organization is the process of bringing together physical, financial, and human resources and developing productive relationships amongst them for achievement of organizational goals. To organize a business is to provide it with everything useful or its functioning, i.e., raw material, tools, capital, personnel. To organize a business involves determining and providing human and non-human resources to the organizational structure. Organizing is a process involves identification of activities, classification of grouping of activities, assignment of duties, delegation of authorities, and creation of responsibility, coordinating authorities and responsibility relationships. The next function of management is staffing. It is the function of manning the organization structure and keeping it manned. Staffing has assumed greater importance in the recent years due to advancement of technology, increase in size of business, complexity of human behavior, etc. The main purpose of staffing is to put right man on right job. For instance, square peg in square holes and round pegs in round holes. Managerial function of staffing involves manning the organization structure through proper and effective selection, appraisal, and development of personnel to fill the roles designed on the structure. Staffing involves 1. Manpower planning, estimating manpower in terms of searching, choose the person and giving the right place. Secondly, recruitment, selection and placement. 3. Training and development. 4. Remuneration. 5. Performance appraisal. And lastly, promotions and transfer. And the next function of management is directing. It is that part of managerial function which actuates the organizational methods to work efficiently for achievement of organizational purposes. It is considered life spark of the enterprise which sets it in motion. The action of people because planning, organizing, and staffing are the mere preparation of doing the work. Direction has the following elements. Supervision. It implies overseeing the work of subordinates by their superiors. It is the act of watching and directing work and workers. Second element of directing is motivation. It means inspiring, stimulating, or encouraging the subordinates with zeal to work. Positive, negative, monetary, and non-monetary incentives may be for this use. Then the next element of directing is leadership. It may be defined as the process by which manager guides and influences the work of subordinates in desired direction. And last element of directing is communication. It is the process of passing information, experience, opinion, etc. from one person to another. It is a bridge of understanding. And the last function of management is controlling. Controlling is the measurement and correction of performance activities of subordinates in order to make sure that the enterprise objectives and plans desired to obtain them are being accomplished. Controlling has the following steps. 1. Establishment of standard performance. 2. Measurement of actual performance. 3. Comparison of actual performance with the standard and finding out deviation if there is any. 4. Corrective actions. Level of management. Level of management refers to the line of demarcation between the various managerial positions in an organization. The number of levels in management increases when the size of the business and workforce increases and vice versa. The level of management determines a chain of command, the amount of authorities, and the status enjoyed by any managerial position. The level of management can be classified into the following three categories. 1. Top level or administrative level. 2. Middle level or executive level. 3. Low level or supervisory or operative or first line managers. The managers of these levels perform different functions. The roles of managers at all the three levels are discussed over the next few slides. Top level management. It consists of board of directors, chief executive, and managing directors. The top management is the ultimate source of authorities and it manages goals and policies of an enterprise. So I'm going to take that again. Top level management. It consists of board of directors, chief executive, or managing directors. The top management is the ultimate source of authorities and it manages goals and policies of an enterprise. It devotes more time on planning and coordinating functions. The roles of top management can be summarized as follows. 1. It prepares strategic plans and policies for the enterprise. 2. It appoints the executive for middle level, for instance, departmental managers. It is also responsible for maintaining a contact with the outside world. It provides guidance and direction. The top management is also responsible towards the shareholders for the performance of the enterprise. Middle level management. The branch managers and departmental managers constitute middle level management. They are responsible for the top management for the functioning of their department. They devote more time to organizational and directional functions. In small organizations, there is only one layer of middle level of management, but in big enterprises, there may be senior and junior middle level management. The roles of middle level management can be emphasized as 1. They execute the plans of the organization in accordance with the policies and directives of the top management. They make plans for the subunits of the organization. They participate in employment and training of lower level management. They interpret and explain policies from top level management to lower level management. They are responsible for coordinating the activities within the division or department. They also send important reports and other important data to top level management. Then we have the lower level management. Lower level is also known as supervisory or operative level of management. It consists of supervisors, foremen, section officers, superintendents, etc. They are concerned with direction and controlling function of the management. The activities of the lower level management include the following. They help to solve the grievances of the workers. They supervise and guide the subordinates. They are responsible for providing training to the workers. They arrange necessary materials, machines, tools, etc. for getting the things done. They also prepare periodical reports about the performance of the workers. They ensure discipline in the enterprise. They motivate workers. And they also assign jobs and tasks to various workers. We have come to the end of today's class. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you in the next class. Have a good day.